Houston, we got District 6 over here, which is crazy. So we got a car here that's crashed. And then we have another car, and then we have a person with a yellow tarp here on the corner of 35th and Capitol, right there at this Domino's. They had the entire intersection of 35th and Capitol, 35th northbound, southbound, and Capitol eastbound, westbound are all shut down. Traffic is being diverted to 34th going eastbound. Traffic going northbound on 35th Street is being diverted. Being diverted west. This car doesn't seem to have anybody in it, but police are looking in it right now. Shell casings. On my other live stream that's on LockharTVMediaGroup's Facebook business page, I do have much closer footage streaming live right now. crazy because I seen EMT out here right when it happened, but I didn't even think to even double check this area. Always sad. Usually when first responders are performing CPR on a person shot numerous times, it is usually unlikely that they can get them back, which is just sad. There's another car over there that's also kind of flashing. That's kind of weird. I wonder what's going on with that. I'm going to zoom in there. If you look all the way where that squad car is and the cars are turning, there is another car with hazards on that is at a strange angle. So yeah, I'm gonna zoom in and see if I can tell if that car is parked properly or is that like a part of this whole situation. There is another car that's with the hazards. This crime scene is huge. It's at least was an entire block and a half radius. It's like people literally, they did park Joseph, do you know which car he ran from? Did he run from this vehicle? I'm guessing this vehicle. So yeah, he crashed into this wall right here. I'm guessing you're saying, because there's two different cars. There's another car over there. Is it this gray car or is it this white car? It's two different cars crashed here. One is crashed on 34th and Capitol, and then one is right on the intersection of 35th and Capitol. What I nicknamed the black homicide van. There's a white one too that should be arriving shortly here. But yeah.
Yeah, that was me. Yeah, that shit sounded like it was closer though.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I didn't see any, because I did see EMT activity here when you sent that. I'm like, but that's too far from that area. Like, I mean, it's less than a mile, but still, that would have been hard to hear from 46.
That sounded like it was so close though.
Depending on the, I guess it just depends. Well, they blocked it finally. So the silver Impala is a detective car. Where that car is, he's literally on the ground.
So the car
Yeah, it just pulled up. Like that car pulled up. Like, yeah, I was here. Yeah, that was it. I think this is. I'm trying to put it together because somebody, I think that may have been a high witness, is kind of in my comments. But I'm guessing there's two cars. Is that one on 34th flashing way down there? And then it's this car. So either he was driving the 34th car, was shot at the light, struck a car, and then it went into that wall, and that's his car way over there. Or his same scenario, but this is his car, and the other car got it at the intersection.
How would he get it?
He got out and ran. So they said he got out. He tried to run to the Domino's and collapsed. So I got a feeling that his car is way over there though. Yeah. So yeah, they got a couple. It looked like they got witnesses here at the bus terminal. So there, that's where. So there, so the white and black van I nicknamed homicide van. Anytime you see these here, yeah, they're not really part of forensics. They're detectives, but they're specific homicide detectives. Forensics will be here probably in the next 20 to 30 minutes. They literally have forensics on. You can tell them. These vans forensics shows up to everything, even if no one was hit. But these guys show up only when someone dies, typically. I think I'm still trying to figure it out, but I'm pretty sure that they work this one's like a command center, and I think this one is just an investigator. It has cameras on it. It has all types of stuff. Like literally on the outside of the van, there's cameras on it. So I'm thinking that's communications, and this is just a part of the investigation team.
They said he was 40 years old. How can they know how old he is without no ID?
He probably did have an idea. But a lot of times they'll also give an approximate age if they don't have any, approximate. I'll have updates tonight with exact. So, I'll put exact information in. Yep. Yeah, I almost go to 2 to 3 homicides. Well, I won't say homicides, but 2 to 3 shootings a day that I almost go to. Yeah, like as soon as you said that, I knew that EMT was over here, But like I said, it's a 3/4 of a mile away from what you said, and I was just like, nah. And then when you said the second scripture, I was like, oh yeah.
He was over there in 46 and my girl, son had got shot. They had robbed right over the corner.
I think it was the Acura, I think, or what? Yeah. It's non-stop. There's a lot. I mean, it's just too much. Getting good signal here. Good signal. That's good. Parts of the city not so good. Hopefully this is a new day today, Sunday. Oh, this Father's Day now. Happy Father's Day, you got kids, man. Hopefully it's no more tonight. Sometimes I don't even want to open up police scanners and stuff because I just don't want to see something that just happened. You know, I'll be having to do a lot of stuff with my kids, so a lot of times I'll be busy like all day. I didn't go to the shooting earlier. I threw a party for my village shooting. 70-year-old shit. Yeah, 70-year-old shot over there near Hampton again today. I did an update on that, but I didn't go to the scene. I wasn't even in Milwaukee. I was celebrating my son's birthday, so I was just like, geez. It's always something.
I can hear you way before the damn news people.
Well, they gotta go through protocol. So like, a lot of times these times between 10 and 11ish, they're shift changing, meaning like the field reporter. So this is field reporting. They go through shift changes, and they may not have a person who's even clocked in yet to get here. But also, Saturday is a shorter staff too. So if a cameraman is already at something else, they could be at anything, not even shooting related. They can't come here at the same time, so they'll get here a little bit later. The other thing is, even if they are staffed, they have to be notified. So they get notified. Their supervisor say, okay, we got a shooting over here. We need you to go out there. They don't get notified until usually an hour or two after the shooting's happened. So even if they are in the scene, they're late to it. Sometimes they get lucky and their field reporters are driving around and already like coming from a different thing, a fire, an accident. And then they like, oh, you're already on the north side. There's a shooting right now. Go over there right now. So then they'll get over here, but very seldom are they able to. Me, I don't have a supervisor telling me, hey, go to here. I just know I'm gonna go here. No matter what I'm doing, I'm gonna just go here and I'm boom, zooming here. So that's why I can get here a little bit faster than news people can.
This your company?
Yeah, this is my company. Well, through a couple of contracts and stuff like that. It's so essentially news companies actually do pay me to be out here, which is ironic, but news companies pay for this stuff. So
so your footage they pay for just like 10% type stuff.
yeah, but what they got smarter now. What they do is they contract kind of with independent journalists and say, hey, you do whatever you want to do, but whenever you want to share something, let us know. And they'll take everything. It ain't no limit. If I want to shoot 100 scenes a day, they for it, but it's cool because I run my own company, so I'm a boss. If I don't want to come here tonight, I don't have to. But it helps. I mean, a lot of people want to see this. People want to see what's going on. I know when I want to see what's going on in my neighborhood, So I know a lot of people just want to see what's going on, and that's what I do. Here's an update to the reports of shots fired incident that I'm currently live at. I sent it to the news team. See that shit running through? Oh, that's heavy. Heavy. Shoot. got the police involved shooting on was it Thursday?
How deep they was?
Yeah, they weren't gonna play. They don't play around. But while the chief and the mayor was doing an update, multiple shots were fired in the background. Why we just in there? Why he's saying live? We're live filming, and we hear shooting probably about a quarter of a mile north. It is just sad. It's like non-stop shoot. That area is hot. That's the hottest in the city right now.
Where on Mountain?
Yeah, between I put it between 76 and like Hopkins, between Hopkins and 76th Street, between Billard and Congress, that square.
I think you should be real rough back then.
Yeah. My kids be like, another one there? Like every day, like all the time. Like, another one? Again? All the time, you know what I'm saying? Literally just heard shots fired about a quarter of a mile southeast. I placed the shots at about 27th and our Burleigh area, Keith maybe. But about, I would say about 7 or 8 shots. But the shot spotter, it's almost shot it going off. Literally every. Yeah. So, I got access to the shot spotter data, and that's gonna go off every. I'm gonna be honest with you, like every 25, 30 minutes, that's going off. So. That's kind of when I determined if I'm gonna go to somewhere is EMC somewhere away. I mean, like I said, shots happen all the time, so I don't go to every shot fire. I would just be non-stop moving around. Yeah, they got to, unfortunately, because they have to make sure that evidence is preserved for forensics, because once again, if the person whoever shot him gets caught, they put on a trial, they have to prove beyond a reasonable doubt that he did it. Even moving the body could mess up any type of evidence that could mess up the trial. I mean, unfortunately, his body's gonna stay out here for another 2.5 to 3 hours. It's gonna just be like that. This, I think someone who was in this car is on scene. And that's why I got a feeling that that's the car way over there. He got out of there and ran. He made it to just right there. He almost made it to the dining room. I think the car got hit. So I could see. I don't know, was he sitting at this light or this light? I got a feeling that he was sitting at this light. They pulled up, got the fire into the car. He takes off. This car was going southbound, smacked it, boom, and yeah. So then it would have made that car go into there, and then his car went into that wall, and then he got out and ran. Yeah, the car. I mean, obviously he hopped out the car, probably kept rolling. He ain't gonna park it, and then he shot up, so he probably just parked it. Yeah, that leg. These people, they're shooting at close range, and they're using automatic weapons. They moving real different now. These guys. District I was at, and shooting out on 63rd and Bible and right after. Dispatch in that area yet, so hopefully nobody was hit.
Come on, way down there. Now the light's not blinking.
Yeah, someone's in there. Yeah. You got tents on it.
That must not be part of it. This ain't behind that tape.
Yeah, someone is. Yeah, but that's not it. I got to see the front end.
So that car probably ain't got nothing to do with that.
No.
That was over there. So this probably his car right here.
Yeah, driver's side is shot.
Passenger side?
No, driver. I can see through the tents.
Is somebody in there?
Nah. I don't think nobody's in there.
Oh, you talking about the window got shot?
Yeah, the window's shot. You can tell that's not the passenger. That's definitely the driver's side. Yep. Yep, there we go.
Crazy. That sound like over there by Village.
Yeah.
Down there.
Yeah, Hamilton.
Did you cover that gold digger from Blue back here?
I did that the rental release too. I was live there for that, yeah. Yeah, gold digger spot in that area I'm talking about too. In that area in the last 45 days, I've covered 25 shootings with at least 12 of them being homicides. I'm just taking the numbers off the top of my head. I've definitely been in that area for shootings 25 times in 45 days. If we talk about this year, I've been in that area at least 30 something times. From pretty much, like I said, from Hopkins to 76th Street. So, I'm about to keep checking. Red flags for me is when EMT shows up at intersections. Usually EMT is dispatched to like an intersection. It's either a crash or a shooting. There's a high probability, especially at this time of night. During the day it could be anything. A person could just collapse on the bus stop, and the problem is when I listen to fire department, they don't specify too much, so I have to kind of. Crash? No, I wouldn't. Everybody was chasing somebody. Usually when they in high speeds, then you'll they get hit at it, especially like Sherman and Capitol and stuff like that. They get hit going through that intersection for sure. So now they kind of over there. I think there's a witness definitely at the bus shelter. I do hear something. What are you backing up to? Okay. Family might be. They might be open. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's the tip. I don't know what's going on with people, man. So Domino's is definitely closed for the night. They at this during on Saturday they be open at like 2 or 3. Oh yeah. Yeah, since I've been standing here in the last 15 minutes, there's been 2 sets of shots fired in the background. One north of 35th and Capitol and one southeast of 35th and Capitol. I don't have any EMT that I can see in any of those areas yet, so hopefully nobody was hit. But everybody got guns. I mean, everybody, like the whole hood got guns. So
Who made that? Who did that though? Who put that in effect? Like, all you gotta do is be just 21 to go get it.
Congress. I mean, well, not just Congress, but like our senators and stuff. Wisconsin, even though they try to pretend like this is a blue state, this is a red state. I mean, that's how I always feel like it's a red state. If you look at the red states in the United States, they all got similar gun laws. Like Texas, Florida, Wisconsin, all have similar gun laws. When you look at blue states like New York, Illinois, Minnesota, California, they have strict gun laws. So this is weird. Just because we got a Democrat governor does not make us a blue state at all. And red states are known to just allow everybody to have a gun. As long as you don't got a felony, you have a gun. And the wait period to get a gun here is short. It's like 3 days. So you just walk in and just buy a gun from anywhere, and you don't need a CCW here. You could just open carry. You don't need to put the gun up. You can just have it on you. You can walk around with a gun in your hand or something. In most states, you can't do that.
But they got all that, but there's no stereo ground or what's
Castle doctrine. We don't have an official, but you can shoot people who come up to your property. property that you own. You don't have much. Stand your ground means that you can do anything. Shoot at somebody who's coming at you.
So if somebody try to rob
On the
shoot 'em?
street, if they have a weapon and they're like aiming it at you. But if let's say somebody just walks up to you like, give me that, and you don't know they have a weapon or not, you don't have a right to issue. But if they're running to your house, your yard, your porch, you can't, because now they have entered into the area they weren't supposed to do that. And as long as you legally are in possession of the weapon, you can. Self-defense is real hard to do. You can technically defend yourself, but you gotta be very. Self-defense means that you cannot retreat. So it's hard to get self-defense like where we are now. They consider all this retreating. Even if a person is standing close to you with a gun, if you can move around, they technically say you should try to run. But in the house, you can't just run out of a house if somebody's in there. That's why it's easier in a house or a enclosed space. Also, when you do self-defense, you can't seem guilty. So when you shoot somebody and you're defending yourself, you're supposed to stay there and call 911 and wait for the police to come and tell the police what happened there on the scene. If you run and do all that, that's not self-defense. So that you kind of lose yourself. That's what happened to that one trial I was covering with that Edgecombe guy downtown. He ran. That was a self-defense, but he did. But he ran.
Who?
Edgecombe trial, Theodore Edgecombe.
Talking about with that girl?
He was downtown and a guy tried to run him over. A white guy tried to run him over. It was like downtown, not too far from the water. 3 years. So 3 years. It was kind of high profile in Milwaukee specifically. But he basically was riding a bike, a white guy kept yelling stuff to him, get off the road, and then swerved into him. He's on the bike. I don't zoom in on him, but I just like to see.
But what you think they gonna do with that dude, that white boy that did that to that girl? Body picture.
Oh, he done. That's all. I think they're gonna max him out for sure. They're gonna max him out. He's gonna get the max. The evidence is extremely strong. Circumstantial evidence is extremely strong. So. Yeah, it's still on Parks missing. Also, like the right breast, they're not gonna find that. It doesn't have any bone. But yeah, it's parts that it'd be nice if you would just tell everybody. You know you did, so just tell everybody. He can look in there. He can't do anything like forensic like though. Yeah, but he can. They likely a superior was told him to do something. And I'm not sure. Oh yeah. Well, let's see. No, that's a detective. Yeah, those are detectives.
couple of officers on this side over here, around this little corner. As soon as this store opened up in the morning, you can get up here on the camera.
Oh, they definitely got it.
As soon as this store opened up,
Here, Domino's, stores, places.
yeah, they already been inside that one, so I know they already running the footage back on here. Got the storage place. I want to say it's a camera on this intersection too.
This live stream, y'all, shortly. As you know, I will do updates, so as soon as I get more information,
We'll be up. Yeah, Domino's is shut down for the night. They're letting them leave.
that's good because it always sucks when they hold people. You know, people who just happen to be in the crime scene and you can't leave or nothing. Hopefully they'll still get them paid off for the rest of the night.
Shooting.
Yeah, no alley, you driving like
20-something miles per hour through an alley. Yeah, hopefully nothing else. I'm still got this going for a second, but No, that was 2 weeks ago. Because one just happened on basically around the corner on Richards and Burleigh. That was a week ago. That literally was like 3 or 4 blocks away. That just happened.
Because it was a young
The second hour was 2 people. They still, I don't believe they have anybody in custody. I don't know. Yeah.
one of them died, right?
Both. One died on scene, one died fatally. One of them was like an OG over there, my understanding. And then the younger guy, he was from that area too. I kind of know his mom a little bit. Yeah, she was posting about it. But yeah, both of them died. That should have been a little bit crazy. It ain't been as bad as Hampton, but that area been a little bit too. Cause there's been a couple of shootings over there. Second Hour, Richards, Buffalo. And then the ring, that like the Tetonia ring area. That was a dude in that car by the cemetery.
Somebody was shot. How did he end up in the cemetery though? He got
I think he
out of
ran
range.